All right, guys. So this is actually a recording because things changed at the last minute with my son's birthday party. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to do an overview of how to utilize the harmonic scanner. Okay, get logged in, and pardon any noise. I'm actually in my car doing this recording before I go to work. So, pull up the harmonic scanner. You see we have USD CAD on a 15-minute chart, right? So, we all know because we have been through IML Academy Basics 1 through 4. Since price is right here and take profit is up here, we're looking for a buy. Okay. Now the harmonic scanner gives you your entry, take profit 1, 2, and 3. I normally only go to take profit 1, maybe take profit 2. And you see where it has the stop loss there. Okay. The first thing I do is I change my candles to Heikkanashi candles because Heikkanashi shows you momentum. Let me make this bigger. Hold on. Heikkanashi shows you the true momentum, okay? It kind of takes the noise out. I learned this through Lee Allen. Lee Allen uses Heikkanashi candles. So this is calling for a buy, and it has hit the entry point. But these candles are still red, so the momentum could still be moving down. We don't know yet. The next thing I do is put my moving average indicator on. Go out. I change the setting to 8. That's just my number that I like to use. I'll make my line a little bit thicker. And I like to change the color. Okay. So now with my Heikkanashi candle, as well as my moving average, it's calling for a buy, but this trade is not ready yet. And I want you guys to see this because I remember when I first got started, I would enter a trade off of the harmonic scanner just because it was on there. And as you mature in your trading, you'll learn to be patient and let the market come to you. Let this buy come to you. There's no indication outside of that the harmonic scanner called the pattern that this is ready for a buy just yet. This also helps with drawdown. If you don't know what drawdown is, go back through basics 1 through 4. Essentially, drawdown is it going back towards the stop loss. That's drawdown. Down, it's not going the way that I want it. We're looking for a buy, okay? So it'll help with that. Now, the next thing, because there's another step here that I use, you want to go to trading. Lord, if y'all can hear that alarm going off, I apologize. I don't know who's alarm that is. And that was UCAD, USDCAD. Full chart view. Now check this out, yo. So my moving averages and everything are already set for my trading view. So we're on a 15-minute chart for UCAD. And as you see, the harmonic scanner called it as well. Another thing that I add is Bollinger Awesome. Bollinger Awesome, when it's time for a sale, it'll say sell. But, I mean, you have to dig a little bit deeper because you see it said buy here, then went in a sale in, 2 more candles. So, we'll get deeper into that a little bit later. I just want you to get the basics right now, okay? So on our trading view, this is still in a sale. And my candles are already set to Heikkanashi, as you can see. I have my Bollinger Awesome. So it's not going to pull up because it's already on here, but you will go to indicators and you will punch in Bollinger Awesome. You click on the first one because that's the one I'm using. Now I'm going to show you the settings that I use. You can use whatever you so like. I just like to have a nice clear chart. I take all that extra stuff off. I do not want to see that. Too many indicators drive me banana. I do keep this fast EMA on there. I keep this other stuff on there too, okay? You can make your line thicker. You can change your colors. Whatever color so fits you. Inputs, I just leave the inputs as they already are. I don't change anything. So now, when this trade setup is ready, y'all, first of all, you're going to be looking for it to cross back up on your moving average, but you're looking, Heikkanashi candles give you a true idea of the momentum of the trade right now. Okay, this is still in a sale, and it could still continue to drop. So what I'm looking for is for it to cross my 8 moving average and a confirmation of a buy. So again, in this example here, this trade is just not ready yet. So just because it's being called on a harmonic scanner here and it has touched the entry, I don't automatically get in. Now this is on a 15-minute chart. So for this example purpose, because I wanted to do this while it was a live market, so you guys could actually see it, because on Saturday, we're not going to have no live actual true trades. We will have to go back through and search. One thing I was sharing with Quinn last night is that for the brokers who trade crypto, a few crypto signals have been called on here too. So the first thing we're going to do is find us a pair that has a potential setup. That's step 1. Step 2 is to change your candles to Heikkanashi. Step 3 is to add your moving average. So you punch in moving average, whether it's exponential or simple. I'm gonna be quite honest, it doesn't make me any different, because to me it's not that drastic of a change anyway. But whatever you sow seed that, you know, your trading style that you like best. That's step 3. Step 4 is to go over to trading view and pull it up. You want to make sure Heikkanashi candles are on here as well. So you go there to change it to Heikkanashi, add your moving average, and add Bollinger Awesome. You can leave Bollinger Awesome the way it is. I don't care for the Bollinger bands to be on there, so that's why I take it off. But if it works for your eyes, leave it on there, okay? And again, we have 5 more minutes. We're waiting on this next candle to form, because we're on a 15-minute chart. And at this point, you're waiting for a confirmation. And what I have found is when this joker begins to come back around for your Heikkanashi candles, you're waiting. If you guys look right here, there is no wick at the top of this candle for a sale. Okay? That's what you want to look for. Some people would have got in right here simply because they crossed that Bollinger Awesome fast EMA and this moving average, but it had a wick at the top. So I'm just not for sure if this sucker's ready to quite drop. This one you could have gotten in on, but I'm gonna be quite honest. I err on the side of caution, especially since I don't have a sale that's popping up. You wanted to break this fractal right here. Oh, duh! I forgot to tell you guys to add fractals. Oh my good googly fractals, y'all. I apologize. Fractals. You want to add fractals? FRACTL. I think. Lord, I can't spell. Booyah, Williams fractal. You want to add that too? I apologize. So this one I wouldn't have got in on because there's a wick at the top. It's not flat. This one I would have been like, okay, cool beans. Let me watch this joker. Let's see what it's gonna do. It broke this fractal, and even if you want to go ahead and lay a line, booyah! I'm looking forward to confirm to break this. You know, either here or here. Either one of those is cool. Boom. That next candle, it broke that fractal. And it's flat on the top. I'm in there like swimwear. You hear me? Boom. Look at that. So if you got in here on that candle, where market currently is right now, that's 31 pips. And you could still be in here because there's no indication that this thing is about to turn yet. Why? Because it's still flat. There are no wicks at the top. It was a little one. And you want long, fat, juicy candy. Okay? Fat, juicy. With this mess right here, no. I don't have time for little candles in my life. You mean nothing to me. You mean indecision. You mean consolidation. And if it's consolidation, you don't know whether you want to go or whether you want to go. I don't know what I want to do. That's consolidation. I'm not messing with no candles like that. This would have been a clear indication for me not to get into a buy because it is not a nice, long, juicy wick. I mean, candle. Not wick, y'all. Candle. So for me, let's just imagine you couldn't see this. Because I know I'm looking for candles like this, I can say I wouldn't have got in right here on this. That's whack. This right here is wackiness. Don't get in the market on wackiness, y'all. This, I mean, I can't say for sure. I might have because there's no wick at the top and it was a little bit longer. So this one, you know, I might have jumped in on that. I have to tell the honest to God truth. And it moved over both of them and it was a little longer. I might have. But again, it didn't break these fractals. Okay? You want to make sure it breaks your fractal. Then break the fractal here. So that's not a good confirmation to get in. Okay, so it's 15. This next candle forming. This joker is still going down. Look, it's flat at the top. It's not ready for a buy. It's not saying, look, it's still, look, Lord, get my colors together, Jesus. Red. Now look at this. If you turn it back to candlestick, look at what these candlesticks you see a lot of. That candlestick is blue. And people would have been like, oh, yeah, let's get in here. No. That candle right there was, well, it really was a nothing. But some people would have thought just because it touched, I'm going to go ahead and get in. Not for Tiffany Renee Phillips. That's a no-go for me. And not forever, just for right now. And it's not ready yet. But you can see your moving average has a little curve right there. So you want to keep your eye on it. Set you some alerts to check it for the beginning of the 15-minute candle. So that's at the top of the hour, 15 minutes past, half hour past, 45 past. Okay? And just check it every 15 minutes. You don't have to sit here and keep watching it, but you know you on a 15-minute time frame. So I have my calendar. You all saw that picture that I sent. I'll write down the pair, the time frame, and I write down the pair, the time frame, the entry price that the scanner called, and then I'm just waiting. So now let's go look at another one. You want to look for pairs at the top of the thing. So this is calling for another buy. So this candle is turning blue, but it's still below my moving average. So let's go to GU on the 15-minute time frame. And again, last week I got 148 pips with no losing trade. This week I got 105 with one losing trade that I think had 5 positions on it. And I lost 50 pips on that one. But I still hit my weekly goal of 100 pips. Okay? So we're looking at GU. It's not ready, y'all. Look. It's still in a sale. My Hikanashi candles are still red. It's not ready for a buy. My moving average is still up here. Okay? I have no indications to buy yet. None whatsoever. You can look at different times. See, even when you go to the 5 minute, there's no indication of a buy. Certainly not on the higher time frame. No, no, no. No, no, no. Well, that's the weekly. So there's no indication. So this is just a quick overview. Next week, I'm going to do this again because I want to be able to answer questions. So step 1, go to your harmonic scanner. Pick your pair. Change it to Hikanashi candles right here. Put your moving average on. Click that one. Go in. Change it to 8. I just like 8. That works for me. You might find something else works for you. This is what we're looking at on here. The scanner just took all that off. I don't know why, but that's okay. Then we find our true momentum. Then you go to trading view. Switch it to Hikanashi candle. Go to your indicators. Bollinger. Awesome. You're going to pick that one. You can pick whatever indicators you want. Leave this as is. The style, I take off baseline. I take off upper band. I take off lower band. I leave the fast EMA. I leave the breakout. I leave the breakout up. I leave this on. Okay. Then I put on my moving average. Go here to click on moving average. Moving average is 8. Just like you did for your what you call it. You could do exponential or simple. Again, to me, there's no big difference. But you have to find out what works for your eye and trading style, and then you want to add on fractal. You want to pick this one. Leave the settings as is. So I want your eyes just to get used to this. Okay? That's it. Next week, we're going to talk about entering and exiting. And really exiting, not a topic, because I only go for 5 to 10 pips on 5 to 10 positions. And then when you properly put in the right lot size, you can put in 5 to 10 positions and not sweat. So I want everybody to practice just doing those steps with the harmonic scanner and trading. Just practice doing that so your eyes can begin to see. Then we will reconvene next week on when you should get in. And if I see some trades, well, I probably won't because I'm about to go to work, so I wouldn't be able to record anything for you. But we'll dig into how to enter them. But this right here is the foundation of letting the harmonic scanner make you money. This is something that automatically comes with our subscription. And baby, it is powerful. It is powerful. It is powerful. And we're going to move on to the web analyzer too, using this same strategy for those signals called on the web analyzer. All right, guys, I am about to get out of here because I have to get upstairs and get to work and log in within the next 8 minutes. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much to Robert and Quinn for this platform and for trusting me. And I will see you people later.